Alright, we're getting things set up here. Refill of my drink, and I will be right back. Alright, here we go. I do wish we had gamepad support. So I just unlocked the shape-shifting ability. So we're going to try that out. Kind of how it is. It might be overkill having so many different healing things. I do worry about my, let's see here. Because this, when you shapeshift, you end up having heal attacks, heal attacks, heal attacks, right? So I might not need the heal boots as well. At which point maybe we put one of these other two attack boots on. Let's see. This one's attack power crit chance, crit multiplier, whereas this one is crit damage and attack power. More attack power, no crit chance. Oh, and there's this one. But I think this one has a more useful actual ability. It's a tough choice between these two if we're going attack pieces. This is a bigger boost. I might just run it how it is for now. We'll see. Alright, we'll do one round solo because I don't want to screw teammates up. Do this one solo. Oh, I never used this weapon before, so for this chest piece, so we'll try it out solo and see how it goes. We are over geared for this difficulty, so if it is a struggle, then not bad. Alright.
Press the button to start your run.
I don't know how long we can stay in the shapeshift form.
3, 2, 1, go.
Could be an issue. Let's see. I do like the feel of the Gatling gun. I normally hate things that you have to stop moving to use, but this deploys so fast when you stop. It feels very good. I'm definitely happy with it. Okay, so before we actually need it, we should use the ability and see. So we'll put these down, then we'll shapeshift. We have an auto attack. We have this attack. We have that. Oh, and we still have access to our dash, which is very strong. But I think it made our turrets go away, which is interesting because that means that we can't do that. I don't see a timer ticking down. It looks like we could theoretically stay in this. This will cool down when we go back. Oh, almost instant. Okay. Yeah, so this is going to be very flexible. This might be my favorite chest piece. Let's verify. We put this down. When we shapeshift, it goes away. We'll find out here. This is now it applies bleed. And we get double the health. Oh, that's only 1 health per swipe. That's hardly healing. I mean, it does heal. Oh, it didn't go away. Okay. Yes, this might be a pretty good combo then. Look at that go.
Ambush.
Okay, so we're hurt. Once we're hurt, in theory, we slap that down, we transform, we pop this, and then we just start healing.
Slime appeared.
Right.
Slime defeated. Invulnerability available.
This is going to be interesting. I can definitely see where it works pretty good. I don't know, is that 7% lifesteal of, like, my total health? Is it 7% of the damage I deal? I don't know. Like, in most games, it's 7% of the damage you deal comes back as lifesteal, but I played a couple games recently that lifesteal percent is actually a percentage of your health, which is just crazy strong. We do need resources, so we're
50% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Stand on the pressure,
Stand on the pressure. That's where Gatling gun is really ideal. Just any kind of like hold this area.
Reward secured.
Oh, probably grab it. I think that's doing a lot of the heavy lifting too. I'm gonna be hard pressed to get rid of this helmet. Auto attack. We have 2 auto attacks to worry about leveling up now too, which is also a little rough.
Health pack available. Health restored.
I'm way behind on, I'm ahead on levels. I'm behind on Tangle, revealing. Get moving. There is a problem with the Gatling gun. Since you have to stop to shoot, you do not make as much forward progress. See, just our regular health regen is actually keeping us alive at this point.
Knowledge tome available.
That's unfortunate. The caltrops don't trigger the
Double XP.
the loot. Ooh, get down here.
Temporal paradox unleashed. 10 minutes remaining until timeline
We're
collapse.
definitely moving slower than we
Bomb
normally do.
available.
Definitely also
Bomb
need
detonated.
green resources. Let's not ignore those.
25% tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
And so I don't need these boots, at least on this difficulty in solo. Group gets a little different. Not to mention in groups, these boots do heal your teammates, which is nice. But maybe there's a better choice. Okay, the caltrops did feel like they did damage that into it. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. They're only at 50%. Yeah, it definitely hurts. So this would be a good test for the healing involved here. Let's go into Blood Moon here. It heals, but it's not healing as fast as I'm getting hurt, so I think we do still need some of the other healing.
Defend the time capsule.
This could be a hard one here.
Time capsule saved.
I can't believe we saved that. Really felt like that was over my head. Alright,
10% tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
sometimes not being able to target particular things that you want to target definitely does feel bad. I want to get rid of these turrets as fast as possible, but sometimes when the other stuff appears...
5% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Ambush!
Oh, that's never good, is it? Ooh. See, that's where maybe we do end up needing the heal teleport.
Vulnerability available. Invulnerable.
Six minutes, and we're about to summon the boss. We should be fine. And we're still 7 levels up, so that's very good.
Magnet available.
Good timing on the magnet, too. We'll just go with health regen, because that helps in boss fights with this build.
The boss has spawned.
Alright, here we go. Boss. Never fought this one. And this also lets me have melee and range, which is nice. There are some situations where it really sucks to be melee only. Yeah, I mean, that seems pretty smooth. So that leaves, I don't know, I am tempted. Oh, here's new pants. I'm tempted to try getting rid of the helmet, but I feel like that's doing all of the heavy lifting on healing. I really don't know that that's a good idea, because I am healing a lot for solo. But I think finding a good balance between armor and healing could actually. Yeah. Here. It's not loading. Why is it not loading? We have had a few crashes. A little irritating. Finishing game mode. I hope I don't not get those pants. That would suck. We'll check the Discord while we're busy here. Well, it definitely feels. Yeah, definitely not loading here, so give me a second. Of course, it closed. That is unfortunate. I've had a few crashes. This is the first time I've had it hang. All right, again. All right, did I get? I did. Okay, so I got these new pants. We can try not having the heel of the pants. For these. Dashes forward, leaving a trap behind that taunts. I mean, that's clearly decent. A lot of these pants, the DPS pants, are pretty decent. Let me see if I can find out from people here. I guess these aren't bad either, right? You just run and leave poison behind you. Definitely decent, I think. Aren't bad, but not what I'm looking for. I do want to find a trinket for health regen. I want to see how good we can get just the health regen stack. That's going to take some time to do for sure. I don't think the mech is going to help my current build. Kind of weird, I only have DPS for rares. And I'm leaning towards the ones that don't affect crit chance, because I don't think I have much crit chance to begin with, right? Or is it? I'm not even seeing crit chance. Does that mean I don't have one? Weird. That might mean I don't even have crit chance. Let's see. So that says 3.5, so if I put that on, I have crit chance of 5.5. Okay, so you have a 2% innate. It only shows up if you're changing it. That's interesting. 2's kind of low. I mean, most games I'm familiar with start with 5% crit chance, right? All right. So I do lose 16 health regen. What does that put me at? Health regen 37. Health regen 54. I mean, that's a pretty big jump. And with these, I get, I think it's 20%. That doesn't show. I wish we had numbers on these, right? I guess, can you get numbers by going this route? No. It tells you what the upgraded version is, but not what the default is. I do happen to know that combat regen is 20% by default from being in the game. So that means what? 20% of 54, right? My math's not great right now, but 5.5 times 2. So 11. Whereas if we get rid of that, drops from 11 to 7. Right? So, I mean, that's a fairly big drop. But as we gain health regen during the match, and that didn't add health regen per level anyway. It did add XP per level, and that was definitely matter. We were 7 levels up, which does matter. You don't really want to neglect XP either, which is where I think the wizard gear here is pretty good. Oh, interesting that the wizard pants don't have an XP bonus when most of his other stuff does. Yeah, kind of interesting to me. All right, so that's 3.5 crit chance. 3.55. I mean, that's a negligible. And what are the ones we're wearing? No crit damage or percent. So they have a high crit damage bonus without adding any crit chance, which, I mean, that's not going to be effective. You probably only want Roscoe's pants if you're also running other stuff that helps your crit chance. And we definitely are not doing that. Hello, don't forget to get your coffee. Alrighty. Yeah, so I would suggest only running crit chance or crit damage gear if you're running crit chance as well. Of course, I say that, and I'm running a trinket here that adds crit damage. But the reason I'm doing that is I do not have any other trinkets other than a defensive one. And I don't know that that is as helpful. I need to get more trinkets. It's easier said than done. Okay, so I mean, one of these crit chance builds straight up doubles my crit chance. Yes, there's that. We'll see, that is a 50% crit chance on the dash. That's global crit chance of 8% added to the pool. That's not bad. Also adds move speed, global damage. These are actually pretty good. Let me look at what the other cards add. That was this one. Let's look at. Actually, the tactical roll evolves into just a 35% extra damage boost, which, I mean, that's pretty good. Worried about the roll that the action or the damage that the roll itself does. And it's got the 8% crit chance option and the 13%. Okay, so those might just be kind of standard there. You have 13, they're all going to be the same, which is nice. Damage from the rewind, that's not terrible. And that leaves the Molotov one. I might try first just because it's new and I don't know exactly how it works, and having a taunt might be pretty nice. That's damage, that's cooldown, and then it also has the crit chance, crit damage, move speed. These might just be on every boot, every damage boot. Okay, so let's try Molotovs. We'll upgrade one. I don't mind wasting some resources for that. Feels weird to use them at just exactly how much I have. Do we wait? Maybe we may. But I am digging these. I think we'll go ahead and spend some on this. Okay. There's just so much to unlock here. That I've got to figure. I'd really like a damage trinket. A regen trinket. Where did I see a regen? Right here. Yeah, there's just a little bit of everything that I want, you know? Confus? Ah, pawns. That's cool. No power. Oh, XP gain ring. Interesting. That's considered heal. Increase critical chance proportionate to the amount of enemies. Okay. Lumberjack. Summon mountable wolves. Alright. Summon orbs that heal you whenever damage is taken. Yeah, that's not bad either. I don't know that I don't know that I have anything in particular I want to focus hard on at the moment. There's just so many little things that I do want. See, here's the trinket I want. Let's try and just queue up for this. It should be a really easy mission. Oh yeah, and I wanted to try something other than the Gatling gun too, but we'll do the Gatling gun one more time here. I want to try the heal staff, and I think the heal staff combined with the claws might be pretty decent. So when we need more DPS, I switch to the claws. They seem to do really good DPS, plus they heal me. Oh, that guy's, okay, he's slumming it. He's definitely slumming it. 13K, power.
Press the button to start your run.
We left.
5, 4, 3.
Why queue up if you're
2,
just gonna leave?
1. Go.
Maybe he hit quick match. Yeah, unfortunately, the Gatling gun is not good for.
Speed pack available.
That's funny. I was just about to say speed runs, but yeah, for getting there fast.
Double speed.
Since you can't shoot while moving, definitely affects things. Magnet doesn't really help me.
Magnet available.
Let's see how much damage you take when you're not shooting, right?
Slime appeared.
I'm playing horribly right now. I don't even really know what's going on. My brain feels half off. Kind of weird. Okay. Where the hell did slime go?
Slime ran away.
Okay, that was weird. That felt wrong.
Defend the time capsule. 50% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Reward secured. I would be very, very dead already if this was a not a solo game, because I just can't kill things fast enough. He doesn't heal nearly as much as I was hoping. Unavailable. 25% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Health pack available.
Life on kill is always going to be a good choice with this particular build.
Bomb detonated. Pick up the parts.
How much time? There's a speed boost over there that I'd love to get, but I don't have time for it.
Reward secured.
Away too. Let's get 30% of health regen instead of 20 while in combat.
Double speed. Magnet available. Ten minutes remaining until timeline collapse.
I am a sucker for bigger radiuses in a lot of these.
Bomb available. %, tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Stand on the pressure plates. Reward secured. %, tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Knowledge tome available. Double XP.
Nope.
The boss has summoned.
Noah, hush! I swear he waits till I scream and then he goes nuts. This is just good steady damage even without a damage build. Part of what I'm liking about this weapon. Right, next time we put a turret down, I'm gonna switch build stuff or weapon. Okay. Oh, yeah. See, that's pretty good. Easy peasy. Not what I want. Well, it's kind of crappy. It still shows him as being there. I hope it wasn't scaled for 2 people. It didn't feel like it. All right. Okay. So we know we really like the yeah. Let's try something else. I didn't like the shotgun that much. I really didn't like the rocket launcher. Other than that, I have enjoyed most of the weapons. Let's try the actual heal staff. Got regular green orbs, oiled growth, and fun. How much does this add? That is just health regen per level, none to begin with. So maybe we can try and get by with either extra armor or extra damage. I guess we'll wait for now. Need better rings and trinkets, really. And we did like this. That wasn't that bad. You know, this might... We lose some damage. That's a fair amount of damage, actually. But we lose some damage. But we get a pretty nice ability for this build. Ice freeze everybody around you. Look into possibly using that in the future. Alright, let's try a quick play. You know, typically I don't like playing with other people if I haven't used a weapon before, which this is that case. Oh boy, it's putting me in with somebody that's very undergeared for the level we're doing. Could be rough. Because the game scales pretty harshly with multiple people.
Press the button to start your run.
He is playing heal.
5,
He's
4,
using a pretty good
3,
weapon. That default
2,
healer weapon actually
1,
is pretty good.
go. Defend the time capsule.
Global crit damage. He's probably not running a crit build.
Time capsule saved.
Let's keep upgrading the auto attack of this thing. Get a good feel for it.
Defend the time capsule. Invulnerability available. Invulnerable.
Nope, don't need no
capsule
cheap
saved.
followers. Thank you, though. Yep, 30% global damage. I mean, that's hard to turn down. It's every attack. I think it's for both players, too. Not be both players, but it feels like it is.
Slime appeared. Slime defeated. Ambush. 50% tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
You know, I do need to clarify that. Global goes to the whole team. Feels like it should, but maybe it doesn't. He's bubbling back a bit more than I personally like. Current health regen. Only 29, that's pretty low.
Slime appeared. Minutes remaining until timeline collapse. Slime defeated.
This feels super powerful because both the shapeshift and the other weapons are on separate cooldowns, which means I'm basically getting twice as many activations of ability.
Magnet available. Magnet used. 25% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Health pack available. Health restored.
This weapon seems pretty good, but the combo also is very solid. I think my boots are still offering the least of what's happening.
Mini boss spawned. Mini boss defeated.
Cool.
Health restored. Knowledge tome available. Double XP.
Yeah, the 30% global damage is probably better.
10% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Health pack available. Tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Magnet available. Magnet used. The boss has spawned.
Simple enough. Hey, we got the guitar. And I definitely want to try the guitar. He carried my ass. So that weapon seemed pretty good overall. He had half my power level, and he carried me. So.
I guess numbers aren't everything, right? Okay, so how does this compare? That is a flat health regen versus health regen per level. So by level 20, the Ring of Restoration is higher. Interesting. Also depends on how high this scales, how fast it scales, if we upgrade it, right? And then this, decent range, not amazing. Very low crit chance. We got throw fire out. And vulnerability. All right, see what we got to upgrade to either of these. Metal. So that scales to a 12.72. That's only the equivalent of one more level on this. That scale's only 0.3. Level 5. Can't really just go to level 5 to see. Extrapolate the math. If we're getting 0.72 per 5 would be another 3, so that's 15. Is almost level 30. At that point, I think the flat is better. It's clearly better early. Again. I'd still like to get a trinket or a ring that does more than just the one thing. Trinkets seem to be. Alright, let's get this upgrade. 3. We'll go ahead and see if we can go to 5. Alright, we will try the guitar. New ring. I think we'll keep the rest for now. One of those if it's not broken, right? The last one worked pretty well too because we had constant healing just down. He was healing passively just from collecting stuff, and we were healing passively from regen. We always had plants down from our primary. Nope, we're alone. All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I guess the Molotov fits in with the theme, right?
Ambush.
So we're healing 12 a tick, which is pretty high early like this.
Invulnerability.
Somewhere like 1% of our health.
Invulnerable.
That's just an emergency button. Or how I feel about that overall. Like if you're playing well, you probably don't need it. We're gonna focus on resources here. It does say you and your squad mates. Answers that question. Yeah, so now we went from 12 a tick to 18 a tick just from that one upgrade. Pretty good.
Defend the time capsule. Reward secured.
On the primary weapon first.
Double damage available. Double damage.
Now, if we get better range on this at some point. Hey, thanks for the follow. I don't need any art though. I do appreciate you stopping in.
Knowledge tome available.
This never stops firing, does it? Pretty interesting.
Double XP. Gilded slime appeared. Mob nest discovered. Slime appeared.
So we got two slimes and a mini boss. Oh, one of the slimes was a mini boss, alright.
Gilded slime ran away. Slime ran away.
Ran away? How did I not kill them? That seems weird.
Magnet available. Magnet used.
I have a feeling I'm gonna mind, but sure, go ahead. We are now up to 21 a tick. Mm.
50% tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
Nope. I already said I'm not interested in any art. What I said as soon as you followed, so you're either not or not listening. But I do appreciate you stopping in, and I wish you luck moving forward, but I don't want to waste your time either. I have no interest or funds. Too broke. Sorry.
Bomb available. Bomb
Our
detonated.
heals are definitely falling behind because I think this build is trying to play closer, right?
Double damage available.
We'll see if it's sustainable or not. But it might not be sustainable without having boots that have heals as well. Yeah, these are all really good. This is probably the weakest one, but maybe we pick it just to get the better passive healing, because now we're healing 34. Right. You can see I'm still taking too much damage. And as I keep saying, in multiplayer, that would just be even worse. I'm not sure what the correct choice of boots would be. We do heal okay, as long as we're not getting hit. But once they get in close, we don't quite have the
10
sustain.
minutes remaining until timeline collapse.
Right. So more armor might actually be good enough for that, but also more, I wish I could remember that I like that zoomed out, or more regen. Maybe we just need a trinket with something. We could try, maybe we try the ice boots, right? Because that's armor. Flame rift damage. Sure.
25% tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
Need to look up too if when I'm performing here, do I get better range? Because that would be nice. I don't know if that's how it works or not.
Pick up the parts.
We are getting hurt very badly.
Reward secured.
Okay, so we don't have enough armor, I think, here to sustain for the melee, which defeats the purpose of bringing the thing. No, there isn't. You're clearly not listening, or you're not real. So please just, I wish you luck and go away. Trying to be nice. Sorry, I'm trying not to waste a bot's time. Yeah, we're gonna die. Yeah, so we don't have enough armor to use the werewolf very well. So I think that maybe that's good for a tankier build, which would be that would put us back in the Gatling werewolf Gatling night pants, maybe, right? Something like that. That didn't quite work out. I think this doesn't really help with that build. So it's still go with either that or just more damage, right? Try the more damage first. And then we got to decide, do we put on heel pants? Maybe. We don't have, we just have these. They might be good enough, right? It also brings our health regen back up. We could put on a defense trinket. Not sure how I feel about that overall. Because we do lose some damage there. We lose, well, we lose only 6 attack power. That is not that big. For 100 armor, which does feel like a lot. It almost doubles our. At which point, maybe we don't need the damage or the defense boots? I don't know the answer. Try this. Let's try a more offensive pursuit here. Whee. Right. Try the same mission again. You up? And see what we can do with it.
Press the button to start your run.
Alright, just me again. Now with less heals, so.
5.
Not sure how this is gonna go, but we're gonna find out. And I need to get a
1.
coffee refill.
Go.
Alright. Oh, and I still forgot to read the performance.
Temporal paradox unleashed.
Yep. Don't want to be in here, so.
Defeat all the enemies.
We can go invulnerable, and we still heal, which is nice. So we're only healing 9 now. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and bump this up first.
Magnet available. Magnet used. Defend the time capsule. Reward secured.
This feels pretty solid so far. We'll see if we get overwhelmed or not.
Double damage available. Double damage.
That's a dead end. Did not look at the map properly there.
Slime appeared. Slime defeated. Ambush. Mini boss spawned.
Mini boss dead. That was fast. Armor per level, that might not be bad.
Mini boss defeated. Health restored.
So when we're out of combat, you can see it's very good. Straight up 50 second.
50% tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
Hit all the question marks here. Auto attack damage, hard to go wrong with that. We do the most, right?
Defeat all the enemies.
I do like the bite.
Reward secured.
We are very hurt right now. This is a moment to heal. Down on the bike. I think having a defensive or healing boot might just be the key here.
Double damage available.
We'll take said double damage.
Double damage. Tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
We are going to die.
You're dead.
Yeah, nothing I can do about it. I think having some kind of defensive boots or heal boots is going to be what pulls this particular build together. Because I don't think a lack of damage is the problem here. Alright. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I am going to go get a coffee refill. What did we just... We got... so this one is flat armor, and this one is armor per level. Go ahead and equip this one. I don't think we can upgrade it yet, though. And then, unfortunately, we don't have high rarity heal or defensive boots. I'd kind of like to try the defensive option first, and then the heal option if that doesn't work. But I don't know, both have potential, right? We'll try the defensive one first. This still might not have enough healing overall, especially for solo. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of crystals. We'll get there eventually. Alright, I will be right back and refill my coffee cup. Alright. I am liking the guitar so far. That was only my first run with it. Kind of like the Gatling gun better, but we'll see. Melee weapons are still awfully hard to make work, because you just take so much incidental damage constantly. Alright. See what we get. Crinkle, crinkle. Hey, Whiplash, I see you in there, lurking. Hope you're having a good day.
Two shots of vodka.
This lowers my range quite a bit. Oh, this isn't even where I wanted to queue up to. Okay. Well, we're doing the Dark Forest. I was trying to queue up for the fourth area. This is the third area. So, oops. We'll knock it out anyway.
Button to start your run.
Not finding very many players though.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Bomb available.
Bit early for a bomb, but whatever.
Bomb detonated. Slime appeared.
Range. That sucks. Well, shoot. I like the auto attack upgraded, but we'll take the more rare one first. And we're only healing 9 a pop right here. Oh, there you go. I think it's just a question somebody asked in Discord whether you could get anything other than accessories from a mini boss. We just got a helmet, so yay.
Defend the time capsule.
Having this kind of AoE is really nice for a defend. Cooldown might be the best choice here. Cooldown on that in particular.
Time capsule saved.
Nice. I've never seen those before.
Slime appeared.
Where is the slime? Where is the slime? How am I missing it? There he is. Oh, that's kind of bullshit if it knocks him out of range. That's rude. We're gonna take that. That will always be a gray upgrade because I only have a gray helmet.
Slime defeated.
Have resources while we can.
Defend the time capsule. Slime appeared.
I don't know that we can do both the defend and
Pack available.
get the slime.
Double speed.
So we're gonna focus on the defend. And if we have enough to get the
Slime ran away. Time capsule saved.
back.
50% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Defend the time capsule.
Wow. There's a lot going on here.
Time capsule saved.
Move speed. Although 30% global damage is always a good choice.
Double damage available. Double damage.
not a way through? The map,
10
it kind of
minutes
looks like it,
remaining
doesn't it?
until timeline collapse.
This way.
Ambush.
We're only healing 18 a tick, which is kind of low.
25%.
So maybe we need boots that do, if we could get boots that do a,
Defeat
heal
all
regen
the
boost.
enemies.
Might help this particular build. This is about where we died last time. Looks like it's going to happen again. Just not getting enough healing. And everything is just doing damage.
Reward secured.
Global max health? Sure. And here we are at
10% tangle remaining until
level
boss is
30,
summoned.
so
Slow is available.
that math we were doing on what level we'd have to be for the regen per level to outpace the this regen. We're there now.
Enemies slowed. Tangle remaining until boss is summoned. The boss has spawned.
Kind of funny, we're both flamethrowers here.
You're dead.
Oops. Alright, yeah, so we need a little more sustain. Either an actual heal or we need to push our regen up even higher. We received 6,000 in regen. Really isn't that bad. Definitely liking the regen helmet. Having a higher rank one would probably be pretty huge. Alright, so couple things. We were at a this is late versus early, right? Whether you want the regen per level or the total regen. Here. Math hard. Really not. So 14.16 divided by 0.62, it's real simple. Yeah, that pulls ahead at just level 23. So we do want the ring of health per level. The armor's still fine, but then here's where the if we want more regen, I like the bike quite a bit. Although I do like this. But just putting this on also takes our health regen from 22 base to 39 base. So it's a 50% increase. Does this have heal regen per level? No. Where are we getting that? Just this? Oh, from here. Okay. We get 2 things giving us health regen per level. I really want to get a new mask, preferably higher rarity, to make this build work. So, look at that. That is modern times, which is where we are, right? No. Farmland. How hard is hard? 75, so that jumps a lot. Alright. Oh, I think it didn't find me anybody again. Bummer.
Press the button to start your run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Double damage available. Double damage. Defend the time capsule. Reward secured.
Until I get hit for a lot, I can't even really see how much I'm regenning here. I don't want to grab that before I know the number. Looks like we're healing 10. Yeah, 10 a tick at level 4. Kind of low, early, but it's not that bad. Also means anytime that I use the bike, I just get straight healing, right?
Slime defeated.
Because the regen will kick in while I'm on the bike. I always forget that that doesn't go through it. It actually teleports.
Double XP. Slime appeared. Slime defeated.
All right.
50% tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
Make it where the teleport hurts him.
Slow is available. Magnet available. Magnet used.
Auto attack. Yep. Want the more range on it. Don't ignore the turrets. Their damage can definitely add up. So now we're at 13 healing at level 16. That still feels kind of low.
Double damage available. Double damage. Tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Stand on the pressure plates. Magnet available.
Yeah, the Gatling gun and this are both extremely good for stand on the plate because, like, you're literally invulnerable with this one. And with the Gatling gun, you kick out some serious damage. Movement speed, maybe. I'm gonna take the extra in combat region. Oh, we leveled up and got the drop. More range on the flame roof. All right. It's really hard to hit the tree with the bike. Unfortunate. All right. Yeah, we're healing 24 a pop now when we're wounded, so that's a point where it becomes sustainable as long as you don't make a mistake. Let's see. We are on an easier level though, so not making a mistake here is even easier. I was tempted to get that, but actually Global Health Regen with this build is better because that's going to make that 24 go up even higher.
Tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Ambush.
And now we're at 31. That's a lot of turrets. You can see we're pretty hurt now.
Magnet available.
Thankfully, our regen should
5%
help us.
tangle remaining until boss is summoned. 10 minutes remaining until timeline collapse.
Healing 33 a tick while we're invulnerable on this thing. Adds up. And then we also have that heal. Yeah, we're fine. We'll grab some of this stuff now. Like we missed some decent loot back there. We go back for it during the boss fight? I think maybe we do. Oh, maybe it's just the, no, okay, yeah, there's definitely something blue back there. How feasible this is to get there. Fighting the boss that's much faster than me. Could probably be at least fighting him this way, right? Burn him. Oh, it's just we missed a blue ore. I don't mind going back for it though. Not solo. I'm not making anybody else wait, you know. way more damage than we need at this point. Whee! Alright. Give me the mask. It's not the mask. A lot less damage that time. We also healed, our regen was better. I wonder, on a build like this, when the shit hits the fan, it's better to have a quick heal or something like the collecting mech that also gives you mobility. You're going to be able to run into things and do damage with it, but you also can, I'm definitely not ready for hard mode. Face pants. But yeah, this here, you turn into the robot with, you move faster, you have shields, and you have, better magnet range, right? But importantly, it does have health regen per level. So I'm always getting a benefit just from having it. They're not high quality, so the numbers aren't great though. But it also, yeah, not that. How much do I lose? I lose 300 power. Kind of sucks. I can upgrade these to max. There's only level 10 for grays. They're still, not amazing. Alright. Slowly bringing our resource gathering up. Alright, try that setup. Look in the LFG channel. I think most of the people, yeah, most of the people in the LFG and the Discord are running like super hard difficulty, high level, etc. We just started. We are not ready for any of that. And we queue up and it just doesn't. Well, I say that and I found somebody. There you go.
Press the button to start your run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I feel like my graphics got bumped down again. I think a lot of time when the game ends, when you shut it down, I think it's resetting shit.
Paradox unleashed.
Let's see, we can do that to get out of dodge. It is nicer on builds where you're also still doing damage from other stuff, like you set up turrets or an aura, then you run with that.
Defend the time capsule.
It's gonna carry me hard though.
Secured. Slime appeared. Slime defeated.
Kind of wish it made a sound when
Tangle remaining
the riff was off
until
cooldown,
boss is
because it comes
summoned.
back so fast when you're killing shit. Because I think it's got a every kill brings back some of the cooldown on it. But when you're really fighting a lot, it's back constantly, and it's hard to always look at the bar. You can't just do the math, you know.
Speed pack available. Double speed. Magnet available.
I'm going for the magnet.
You've left the aura.
I don't normally suggest going back for anything.
Health pack available.
I do think a magnet's probably fine. Surprised he didn't go back to. I'll be fine because I heal. He should be fine because he's killing fast. And we're back in aura here.
Stand on the pressure plates.
We're both doing it. It's kind of funny.
Reward secured.
We'll take global life.
25% tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
Now this I don't understand. Ability heal power. I'm a little confused by that being on an ability that doesn't heal. So unless it's worded different, because my understanding,
Bomb available.
that was kind of cool.
Speed
Yeah, my
pack available.
understanding is that when it says ability power, it means
Bomb
just for that
detonated.
ability, not for all of your abilities, right?
Double speed.
But if that's the case, then something that doesn't heal
10%
shouldn't get
tangle remaining until boss
a heal
is
bonus
summoned.
on it, right? So it's either a typo or that applies to all of your heals.
5%
I guess we could
tangle
test.
remaining until boss is summoned.
Just gotta have a heal and test it with it, right? He's flying, look at that.
The boss has formed.
Where's this bear? There he is.
Any questions?
Hey, thanks for the follow. Yeah, that guy absolutely carried me there. I'll take it. Hey, and we got what we came for. Appreciate it. Now we just need to come up with the resources to upgrade it. Thank you, good sir. Okay, did almost double my damage. Not surprising. All right, give me just a second here. I'm gonna ask a question in Discord, and then we will carry on with our new gear. Yeah, because I might just have to test it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I was hoping to get a quick answer there. But my question is on these pants. Hold on, this is the upgrade. Right. Yep. So we want to upgrade these pretty much as high as I can, which is 20. We won't be able to get there. We ran out of stuff. Oh, I forgot I got these. These have on them. Helmet. We want to put this on. I do want to look at what this one's got. Increase armor and max health whenever you pick up gold. And that's pretty good. Okay, so what we're looking at here is on this ability for the upgrade card, right? So this doesn't actually heal you. You just get in a mech, the mech has shields, you run faster, and you have better vacuum rate, right? It doesn't heal you, which makes you wonder, why then do we have this that increases ability heal power? Right? That increases the ability heal power. I'm pretty sure that must mean it applies to all of your abilities. And this makes your other heals work better once you've upgraded this. Makes you a better healer. Ow! Don't do that, cat. Is there a way to see things you don't have? I don't. And then 30. 20 and 30. Yeah, see here, like ability health regen. I'm guessing that makes all of your abilities that affect health regen work better, including this. I don't know exactly what you're trying to tell me. That gets really needy sometimes, and this is one of those times, apparently. Okay, so, and we don't have another heal, so we can't test it with the current build. But what we could do is if we put either a heal weapon on, or let's say we replace the chest piece with the bike on, right? If we replace that with a flat heal, something like this that doesn't heal so much that it always heals you to full. If we just put this on, if we just put this on and we see how much are we healing before and after we take that ability, right? Hard to test them. Really hard to test. Because you're constantly leveling up. Maybe the best test for that would be changing the weapon to a heal weapon, right? Where we have constant healing. Something like this with the flowers, right? Do that. Also, let's see if we can upgrade. Nope. We're out of money. Yep. Okay. But we did get our one upgrade. Now I wouldn't mind, where do we get the bot legs? Oh, I haven't seen that one. Skateboard. Not cool. Where are the bot legs? I thought they were in modern times, but they must be in the future. No. Wasteland. Right here. Central crater. Bot legs. So we'll try those. See if we happen to be able to test it. It's going to be very hard to test because it's not really a controlled situation. But it does say 75% increase, which, I mean, that should be a big enough increase to see. I mean, logically, I'm guessing it actually is a big increase, and it probably applies to all your other heals, which unfortunately means if that's the only thing you have on, you're not getting a lot of benefit from that portion. Well, you know what? An easy way to test that would actually be use the heal orb, whatever it's called in this here, the vibe drone. Switch it to heal mode, go into the mech, and see if what the numbers are. Yeah, that would probably work. What do? We got 60 seconds, and then it just launches you solo, which is probably fine. A lot of people don't want to wait more than 60 seconds. They just need we need to get a better marketing, and they probably need to get off of Epic as soon as they can. I have no problem with the Epic storefront. I have no problem with multiple storefronts, but a lot of people really do. And as a result,
5, 4,
I have
3,
plenty of people that
2,
might play this
1,
if it was on
go.
Steam. I guess our constant regen is going to make this a little too, huh? Think about that part. So I should have taken the helmet off to do the test. That's fine. I mean, we'll get loot anyway, even if we don't get to test it, right? As expected, there's no difference in the regen, because it says heal power anyway, not regen, right? But you can see we're healing 18 a tick off the flowers, and 13 a tick from regen. Here it is, ability heal power. Okay, so we're doing 18 a tick off the flowers. If we pick this, does that go up? Does not seem to, right? Still 18 a tick. Now, this is a little hard because we're regenning too fast. Yeah, we're not able to test that. Okay. What about stats here? Attack power, heal power. 101.
Slime appeared.
Could also be an issue with, see now it's 19, but that's not a 75% increase either. Yeah, I don't know how to test it properly. Logically, it would have to affect it both ways, right? I don't know. I don't know the answer. That just does so much good damage.
50% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Temporal paradox unleashed.
Get me out of here. Okay, Nutmeg. I need those arms. Pull my arms away from the mouse and keyboard. Hi. Oh, now that slows enemies. That's kind of cool. Oh, I didn't read that before. That gets rid of your plant. Good to know. Nutmeg, this really isn't the time. Can you, yeah, you pick for me? The cat, sorry, the cat is literally sitting on my hands. Makes it very, very difficult.
Mini boss spawned.
He died fast, huh? Oh, and that's one of the things I wanted. Thank God. Cool, cool, cool.
Mini boss defeated.
Not entirely sure why he died so fast.
Restored.
Take it. Range on that. Not good. We're regenning 16. Yeah, I'm regenning too much to test. I really need to not have this helmet on if we're going to test. Oh, I went back to the fucking start. That is the first time that's happened. I'm kind of surprised, honestly, that I haven't fucked that up before. Alright. The cat really threw me off. I'm going to blame it on her. She did though. I like having the bike and the drone here because you just have lots of motion movement. That burst your plants. If we just stand here, we're healing 20. 20 per tick. And we can't even see because we can't take enough damage. That is moderately annoying. Alright, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. 2020. It is not going up on the auto heal. That did, even though those flowers were already out. That went up.
Temporal paradox unleashed. Pick up the parts. Reward secured. 25% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Ten minutes remaining until timeline collapse. Speed pack available.
I missed that. I'm not going back for that. See, on this difficulty, we basically regen enough that we don't need much of the extra healing.
Defend the time capsule.
Can't do it because I don't have enough AoE to get through these crowds. Yep.
Time capsule lost.
Yeah. I'm not at risk of dying, but I'm also not at risk of beating it. Okay, so health regen, or health heal power is 123. I guess that I could have just looked at that before and after, right?
%10 tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
Global heal, always pretty good. For global damage, I mean.
Tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Vulnerability ability available.
Yeah, I might need that, huh?
Vulnerable.
Healing 40 a tick, 32 a tick. Got me up to full pretty fast.
The boss has formed.
He tries to stay away, doesn't he? It just does damage being near him, which is kind of interesting. Can't see shit. It's hurting him. Alright, so yeah, if I want to test, that's something I need. If I want to test the heal, I guess I need to both look at the number ahead and after, and I need to not have the full region constantly ticking. We would change helmets because the helmet is a straight up health regen in combat, which is the part that we don't. So yeah, let's put on our more pinky stuff, not our healy stuff. And we'll leave the heal here. Gotta leave that. Take off the helmet. For what? Increase armor and max health when you get gold. I mean, that's pretty good. Your chance goes up as your health goes down. It's pretty good. This is just straight up heal every time you collect gems. It's a good way to trigger heals. Resources heals everyone. I do have an upgraded one of that, didn't I? Nope. This one. And then for chest, we take the big heal, right? Because it does, well, it's a percentage heal, so I don't know if it's going to affect a percentage. Maybe we do go back to, we pick this one, is what we were thinking about doing before. Okay, so this is probably not going to win the match. This is not a very good setup for that. But probably not going to win the run, but this should let me check how that ability power applies. I like that the servers get
Press
you into
the
a game
button
quickly,
to
though.
start your run. 5, 4,
Okay.
3,
Current heal power
2,
69.
1. Go.
Nice. Those are healing for 14. I guess we
Double
won't see how much that
damage
heals for because... Oh, 96. It does show you even if you don't need it. That's good. That's going to help. Okay.
Double damage.
That's going to go a long way towards helping me figure this out. 70 heal power.
Defeat all the enemies.
I did not see the number that time.
Reward secured.
The heal power is now 74.50.
Slime appeared.
$109.
Slime defeated. Defeat all the enemies.
Radius on that isn't quite big enough to hit some of these.
Reward secured.
82.37.
%, tangle remaining.
83.71. It went up. Is that because I leveled? Let's see. Yeah, 83.71. Heal is 112. Nutmeg, please leave me alone. I shouldn't have to say it that many times. Pay attention to you later. A hit on that heal. 87.2, so definitely climbing pretty good while we're leveling, right?
Ambush.
And 25. We're at 89. .3.
25% tangle remaining.
There aren't as many question marks on this map, are there? one over here. It just doesn't want to give it to me. It's kind of funny, kind of not.
Ambush.
Getting all bad rolls here.
10 minutes
94.3.
remaining until timeline collapse. Tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Knowledge
We're
tone.
not even going to get that upgrade this time. That's annoying.
Double XP.
I don't think third-person game should ever have that problem, where your camera is in the wall.
Tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
Oh, we blew up all of our
You're
plants.
dead.
Yep, we fucked that up hard. I mean, I didn't expect to win the run, but I was hoping to draw the upgrade so I could test it, but it never came up. That's very frustrating. All right, we'll go back to our other builds. I just want to get a straight answer on it, because it definitely matters, right? Okay, so go back to our region thing. We want region per level. Region. I don't know what weapon yet. Here we want region. Okay, and then the chest piece is very situational, as is the weapon, boots, etc. I've been having fun with the flamethrower. I guess we'll start with what weapon and then go from there. If there's a weapon you'd rather see, let me know. I'm currently really digging the flamethrower guitar, the Gatling gun. Those are probably my two favorites. And then I like the fist, the pike, the bow. Really, so far, the only two that I didn't care for at all were the shotgun and the rocket launcher. I don't remember what the shotgun did. I mean, I know that it felt like it was just too little damage. Oh yeah, and the shooting the junk out just felt very clunky junky. This was pretty good. And the bow was pretty good. There is I think there's a crossbow also I'd like to get and try. You know what? Try the tanky pike region build. So for there, let's go with I'm going to go with this one. For the invulnerable but more armor. Actually wouldn't be bad either. The pike does damage based on your armor for one of its attacks, which is quite good. But I need a heal on summit. So which one? I think we'll do really nice ability, but we'll go with the ice. And for the chest piece, we'll go with the nice emergency heal. Makes you completely invulnerable. I do wish we had the upgraded one. And it's hard to ignore that riding on the tiny little cop tank. It is pretty fun. And that is higher rarity. Alright, so let's see what we can upgrade here. We don't have much money or resources at the moment. But it feels weird to go in with something that's just level 1. And we'll go ahead and dump our money on upgrading this. As good as it gets for now. Now we get both heal regen and some regen per level. We get regen per level here and regen per level here. The other boots, the boots that let you get in the drone, do give you even more regen, which might be worth. But I kind of want to get some more armor here. How much armor is that? 130. And then some per level. So yeah, I think that's fine. And this gives you 160 and some per level. I think that'll even out. We don't have any added damage, so there's definitely a possibility that that comes back to bite us in the butt. We'll see. And you know what? Let's just try it quick. We haven't done it. I don't know how hard of a match this will put us in. I don't know what the cap is. I think in theory we can handle anything on normal difficulty, even though we haven't done all the maps. How do we unlock these? Are these locked because they're not out yet, or locked because of progression? That I don't know. Nope, I found a game. Does it only match you with people in the same time period? Because this is taking me to Wasteland, and I was in Wasteland, right? Because that would explain why quick match isn't
Press
working
the
very well.
button to start your run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right,
Go.
this build is kind of squishy until you hit a certain point. Like, it doesn't do great damage till later. It mostly hits things like one at a time like this and pushes them away, which makes it hard to kill anything that doesn't die in one hit. There's a lot of downsides to the early game with this build. But once you get to the point where all of your auto attacks are giving you shields,
Slime appeared.
and then you get to the point where
Bomb available.
and then you get to the point where all of your other attacks are also giving you shields, you become almost unkillable at low difficulties. Alright. These are all decent, but I'm gonna take the self-healing regen over time.
Slime defeated.
We got other people healing us too, which is nice.
Stand on the pressure plates.
And that's on, what is my armor at? 1371. A 70 regen.
Reward secured.
More armor would be great for me. But we're gonna go auto attack faster. When I'm not near that, my armor drops to 11. That's only a 15% increase, something like that. I mean, that's not nothing, but
Bomb detonated.
it's honestly not as big as I was thinking it would be. Alright. Yeah, see, the pushing people away when you're trying to melee them, definitely, it's rough to manage. I hear you. You need to go lay down. I like that. Rollins chess piece, the ice courses. Very cool. I don't know where the slime is at this point. Let's take damage on that. There's the slime. I'm gonna get on the other side of them because the way we push.
Defend the time capsule.
Oh, they triggered it while we're fighting a slime. That's a little irritating, but it happens.
Vulnerability available.
Yeah.
Time capsule lost.
We can't do both objectives, so he really should have waited.
Slime defeated.
Okay, wait. Cooldown on or more damage with the battle standard. I don't know it did damage, to be perfectly honest. Really what I bring it for.
50% tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
Yeah, I guess it does about 20% of their damage there with the knockback. He's gonna run over and trigger.
Defend the time capsule.
He is. Gotta be careful doing that. And here pushing things away is quite good. But we're not killing things fast.
Reward secured.
Oh, I guess we were. Oh, it was just keep them from getting there. We did that. You were driving me absolutely crazy, Nutmeg. I'm gonna have to lock her out of the room here because she's just screaming at me. It's the cat. Got food, water, clean litter box. I don't honestly know what it is she's freaking out about, but it's hard to focus. Oh, that's the Paladin heal circle, I think. I've never seen it before. We're getting 30 a tick in combat, which is really good. There we go. The auto attack is giving us, it says global armor, so maybe it gives armor to the whole team? I don't see any armor popping up, so... Oh, armor. Yeah. My bad. I was thinking shield, because I know you get shields with it later.
Speed pack available. Bomb available. Slime appeared. Magnet available. Bomb available. Bomb detonated. Slime defeated.
A little rough. We've got multiple characters doing things that knock things away.
10 minutes remaining until timeline collapse.
A little hard to coordinate. I am definitely part of the at fault for that.
25% tangle remaining until boss is
The
summoned.
big downside of the pike. It bullies them.
Temporal paradox unleashed.
You don't want to be anywhere near that. Why are they just standing in it?
You've left the aura.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't understand how you can play to the point that you're at a higher difficulty and not understand don't stand in the big lightning. A little weird. Little weird. This is fine. Everything's fine. Right? Yeah, the first few times you might not know what you're doing. You can see that maybe we need more damage so that we're not knocking things around as much. We're actually killing them. It's possible that we want damage on the boots. We have used our emergency heal a few times, though not on us.
10% tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
But yeah, I'm definitely not doing as much damage as I would. Attack power is 400-ish.
Tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
That time I used the heal on myself.
Magnet available. The boss has formed.
I did not get the shield unlocked. Kind of surprised. Oh, I don't know that I fought this guy before. What map is this? Why is my region not going? There it goes, 36. It was like it was paused for a second. We're doing fine, but I didn't get the shields. I do have 2,300 armor, which is significant. It is significant, but we didn't get the shield on hit, shield on big hit. Well, there you go. I don't want both of these, but it makes sense to grab the higher rarity first. Ah, that was our last unlock, or that was the fourth wasteland. Cool, we got a new mount. Whoop. Cool looking mount. Might be keeping this one even when I unlock some other ones. You like it. Okay, so look at the new thing. Accumulates damage between attacks over time. Once any damage is dealt, the damage ramp is reduced and starts to accumulate again. So the longer you go between attacks, the more damage you do with each attack. That is very specific with a few different weapons. Like the rocket would be good because the rocket does not auto attack, so you have full control over when you shoot. Yeah, that's very specific for particular. Okay, so if we want more damage, so that's health regen 3 and then 2.7 per level. This is 0.6 per level. That's way higher, right? Oh shit, we're still in a group. Alright, well I guess we're using this loadout again. I didn't realize we were still in a group. That's the first time I've made that mistake.
Press the button to start your run.
It's the same map too. There's something here in particular they probably want. That's fine.
5, 4.
Now we all have this mount.
2, 1, go. Bomb available. Bomb detonated. Magnet available. Slime appeared. Slime defeated.
I was unable to get the more damage on the build. We can make choices that give us more damage this time. don't want to trigger that. This is where they triggered it last time. Gotta be careful how I push it too, though. There's shield per enemy. So only on our triggered ability right now. The auto attack one that makes you really survive.
50% tangle
And we are not getting this
until
guy.
boss is summoned.
I push him way too far. It's so annoying.
Slime defeated.
I am so sorry, team. Are we going back for that? I don't. I'm just gonna follow them.
Bomb available. Mob nest discovered. Mini boss spawned.
That might be what I'm wearing. I do kind of wish it would tell you that.
Health restored.
Man, I want to take the stuff that helps the whole group, but it's hard sometimes.
Health pack available. Health restored. Magnet available.
They use the magnet? Man, that Sinu guy is just taking so much damage. Constant. Hopefully he's wearing something that makes him do more damage if he's hurt, or makes us do more damage if he's hurt.
25% tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Slime appeared. Bomb available. Bomb detonated.
I don't think any of us are DPS focused. That's a little weird.
Slime defeated.
10 minutes remaining until timeline collapse.
They are not going for the question mark over there.
Tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Pick up the parts. Reward secured. 5% tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
Why am I not getting the auto attack? Oh, it's auto attack 3. Yeah, so I need, that's 2. 3.
The boss has formed.
Ooh, okay. I don't have any of these. Yeah, we're gonna take. How do you not take the chainsaw, right? We did way less damage. We did mitigate, like all 3 of us, almost identical, which is kind of cool. We didn't take the same amount of damage, but we mitigated the same amount. All right. This time I gotta remember to leave this pod. All right. So, that is a new ring. All 3 gem per level. So it's split like this is, right? So you get less of a bonus to the actual health regen, but you get heal power and stuff as well. You also get a little bit of flat health regen. I'll have to decide whether that's something I want or not with the build going forward, but obviously we got to try out some of the new stuff as we get it. Right. We found that that was lacking a little bit in damage because we didn't have enough damage parts. We got to find a good balance between too much regen and just enough. But what our leg options are at the moment. What does this give? This is crit chance, crit damage. Very low crit chance, but it does have some crit chance and crit damage. Damage to people in front of you. Throws a spinny blade that can be pushed by any player. And then you detonate it with this. That sounds really awkward. We'll see how it goes. Roll is good. The teleport dash is good. This gives a higher crit chance. And we already know that there is some crit here. Try going damagey, and see how life treats us. If we get our asses beat, we know that that's not good enough, right? So we'll upgrade this one, and then we got to decide if we want. See, we're not bringing any heal ability, so we don't need heal power. Just heal regen, which means that some of this is wasted. So we could put on something else and get something out of it, either more damage or more armor. What is this one here? This is armor and armor per level. No, just armor per level. 3.8 per level, so 30 levels, which give you close to 90, and this starts with 90. That's probably not worth it. And then here we have either the health regen flat or the health regen per level, which is what we have on. I think we'll put on maybe we'll just put on the damage. It is only crit multiplier per level, not crit chance. I really want to find a attack power per level trinket. I think. Now maybe we just put this on. I don't know. What is 0.2? 0.27 is close to 0.3. 0.3 times 30 would be 9. That would be 9 regen, and then we only get 30% of that. So that's 3 extra per tick, which isn't much. I don't think that's going to end up being worth it. Let's get this upgraded to the best of our money. See how it performs. Whee. I guess we could see about what is this one? Vintage speeder mount. Cool. Let's try a different timeline. And that's 4,054. We'll try this. We'll try and queue up for it. See if anybody bites. No idea how good this weapon is. No idea how sustainable this build will be. I don't have an emergency heal. Combined with using melee, it can be rough. Chance ring. Power heal regen. Basket. Eagle. Book sounds fun. Also gives you a big XP boost. Ooh, Paladin. Gives health regen, but no health regen per level. Hello, I think. Okay, we'll do one or two more, and then I'm going to have to take a lunch break, I think. And that growly stomach. Maybe we can figure out what the cat actually was going on about.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
So far, a big fan of the guitar and the Gatling gun. See how this goes. Does it hold it out there long if it's fighting a bunch? Kind of does. And then that throws a that throws it way out there. Yeah, it seems just very awkward to have to use. Right. I felt like I pushed it straight on, but it went at an angle. And you can blow it up. I mean, I see the power, right? I just don't know how, if it's worth the...
Temporal paradox unleashed.
Out of dodge.
Stand on the pressure plates.
This works,
Flow
right?
is available.
Oh, that paradox thing
Reward
followed me over here. That's kind of nasty.
enemies slowed.
Kind of nasty. Attacks per second, sure. 25% or global damage might have been the better call there. Double dashes. Sure. We're only healing 7 a tick. Not great.
Slime appeared.
I got a slime.
Magnet available. Magnet used.
Yeah, the damage seems pretty solid on just the default
Slime
attack here.
defeated.
So even if I end up not liking the spinny blade quite so much, might not be bad. Movement speed. I'll go with self-sustain because we are at half health already. Yeah, we could like thin that out. Detonate it. We'll have to get used to doing that a little more smoothly, right? Good thing is we do regen while we're riding our bike. So that kind of makes us a little bit of a heal. And that does damage too, which it makes it a decent dash for DPS build too.
Slime appeared.
Just he's next to the damn thing, right?
Magnet available.
That killed the slime? Okay, that's pretty damn good.
Ambush.
Defeat all the enemies.
Slime's right there.
Slime defeated. Reward secured. Speed pack available.
Definitely taking quite a bit of damage.
%, tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
I mean, I know it shouldn't come as a surprise, but the chainsaw is pretty good at cutting trees down. Might need a chest piece that heals, though. Or tankier equipment. We're not quite keeping our head above water on health, as you can see. Life on kill could change that. I'm not seeing yet.
Temporal paradox unleashed.
Definitely doing well on leveling.
25% tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
Ambush.
And there's a slime there.
You're dead. 10 minutes remaining until
Yeah, it's hard to use.
line collapse.
Very hard to use. We'll do one more. We'll put on a little bit either tanky or healy chest piece. Try this weapon again. I kind of like this weapon, and I like just these boots. Well, I do like the bike chest piece too. But I don't know that that's going to be good enough. This lets us heal on melee attacks, but we would lose the blades for while we're doing it. But we could do lifesteal and go back into the blades, which could be good, right? And then this one just makes us tankier with more health. It still gives us an AoE stun. We'll try this. If this doesn't work, we'll have to go with something heal related. Puts us at 330. And then I guess we could do kind of hedge our bets here and put some more regen up here too. Well, maybe more damage would be correct. And we'll do this one and then we'll go some food for a bit and we'll be back. Yep, I appreciate everybody stopping in that did. And I do look forward to seeing you again when I get back. All right, here we go. Solo again, I think. Be nice once I get more friends playing. A lot of them are very averse to the Epic Games Store for whatever reasons. Okay, let's see if we have enough sustainability with this.
3, 2, 1, go.
My guess is maybe just triggering lifesteal on the werewolf chest piece and then going back to the blades might actually.
Health pack available.
We'll see. Oh yeah, health pack before we start. That's and a magnet before we start. These are all very good. Very good.
Magnet used.
Where's my current crit chance? 6%, and then when I do a dash through crowd. Oh, waiting for cooldown. It did not go up. I'm a little confused because I thought it said. I thought it said crit chance goes up. Maybe it's crit damage. Let's see. Crit damage is 186.
Pick up the parts.
Okay, crit chance is, it's hard to look over there, 6.42.
Slime appeared.
Man, I didn't want to on multiple things. Crit chance, still 6.42. Definitely did not go up. Crit damage went to 210, so I think it's doing crit damage instead of crit chance. Which I did not think is what it was supposed to do. We'll take the stun on hit. It's actually almost always good.
Slime defeated.
Crit damage 191, crit chance 6.42. Okay. Dash through one guy. Yeah, crit damage went up, not crit chance. So I've been wrong about that ability the whole time. Lovely. Charge, we'll take it.
Slime appeared.
Ah,
Defend the time
of course
capsule.
it puts it on here.
Slime appeared. Reward secured. Slime ran away.
He did not.
Slime defeated.
Okay. It's such a weird ability.
%50 tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Defeat all the enemies.
I mean, this does seem more self-sustainable just with the extra armor from the chest piece. And the extra regen on the other ability. I say that and then I almost die. My bad. Speaking too soon.
Reward secured.
A weird ability.
Health pack available.
Definitely want the health pack.
Health restored.
Done on hit? Yep. That's our second one too, so that's good. I do want to go back and get the blue.
Temporal paradox unleashed.
Bomb available. Bomb detonated. %25 tangle remaining until boss is summoned. Double damage available. Slime appeared.
Here we're just taking a lot of damage.
10 minutes remaining until timeline collapse.
Magnet available. Magnet used. Slime defeated.
Again, health on a kill would be really nice with this build. That'll work too. We can get over there. Stuck on a rock.
Invulnerable.
25% more armor, solid. Oh, they only last for 7 seconds. It felt like I pushed one for a lot longer than 7 seconds.
Defeat all the enemies.
Okay. Well, this is fun. I'm not sure this has much to offer
Reward
that the
secured.
flamethrower doesn't in field. It feels like a shorter range flamethrower that hits a little harder and has worse secondary abilities.
Invulnerable.
Fun. I'm just not sure it's got a reason for me to use it. Here's where I would definitely like more healing, though.
Tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
Can't detain the turrets, unfortunately. It's not very good at that.
Slow is available. Enemies slowed. Tangle remaining until boss is summoned.
We should have the boss any second now.
The boss has formed.
That's a very big blast radius for the spin. They exist longer, they just stop spinning. Okay.
You're dead.
I knew there was a potential of that happening. I did not react nearly fast enough when he turned to me. That's unfortunate. Sorry for the anticlimactic ending. Alright, I'm gonna go get something to eat. Don't forget to follow if you haven't, and I will be back on later today and throughout the week. And this is one of many games I play. Hope to see you then. Have a good one.
Ich denke, eine wichtige Sache, die wir hier für die Streams in Zukunft noch haben müssen oder haben sollten, ist tatsächlich, dass wir da auch einfach Mods haben, die mit im Stream anwesend sind und sowas kommentieren. Das wäre perfekt und natürlich Alerts. Es wird übrigens auch jeden Abend aktuell, also für uns Deutsche, jeden Abend einen Stream geben. 2-mal Deutsch, 3-mal Englisch.
5% Tango
3-mal macht Joey und 2-mal ich. Immer dienstags und donnerstags auf Deutsch und die anderen 3 Wochentage dann eben auf Englisch. Und immer ungefähr zur selben Zeit. Nur heute haben wir ein bisschen früher angefangen und hören auch ein bisschen früher auf. Weil ich leider noch in ein Meeting muss danach. Da geht er down. Das ist das Streamer-Lag. Man muss scheinbar wirklich nur den Streamer machen, oder? Das ist alles. Man muss einfach nur den Streamer machen. Dann kriegt man auch, was man haben will. Ich meine, ich hätte es jetzt auch in Legendär genommen, aber Epic ist schon mal ein Anfang. So, was wollen wir noch haben? Jetzt, wo es sich gerade lohnt.